timber benders began in 1887 back in Launceston, and all the machinery was imported from Sweden as second-hand machinery. So most of the machinery is about 1850 vintage. I only came into it in 2000, 2001, and have been in it ever since. We're unique in that we're the last timber bending factory in the country. We can bend large solid pieces of timber. We don't have to slice it back all into thin laminate pieces. We can just bend solids up to 2 inch thick, so 2x8s, 2x6s. There's just a real beauty in the gentleness of timber bends, as opposed to sharp joins and sharp directional changes. Just that flow of form, really. The type of projects that people are getting us to work on are curved bench seats for parks and gardens, so councils often get us to do this. One-off creative designs for kids' playgrounds, like we've made boats and so forth. There's still some trade in making windows, particularly Gothics, which are a little bit more difficult to block and cut, so we can bend to both sides in single pieces. The process of bending timber is the same now as what it used to be 200 years ago. Once the timber is dressed, then we put it in a chamber full of steam, and it just sits in that steam and soaks. It's the heating of the wood that softens the wood, and because it's in steam, it doesn't dry the wood out, so the timber becomes flexible. And once it's flexible, then we take it over to the old machines, and they're really geared down so they can apply an enormous amount of pressure to the piece of timber. And with clamps in the appropriate places, we can drag that timber around moulds or around forms. And the principle behind bending timber really is to compress the inside face while not stretching the outside face. So anything that'll achieve that will successfully bend timber. I really enjoy the timber benders in that I'm working with the elementals. I'm working with the fire. We have a wood-fired boiler. We work with the steam, which is the air element. We're working with water, and we're working with the earth or the wood. And so all these 4 elementals together really touch something within me, and they really make me feel alive. And I'm working in something that I love. I really enjoy just the challenges that the wood offers me, and I love working with the old machines. You listen to them, and all of a sudden you get an idea of how to do something, and you give it a go and create something. I just find the challenges and the beauty of working with the elementals is just satisfies me to a great deal.